it is Danielle and Marty from 91X, and we are talking to one of my favorite bands of all time. We are talking to Kaleo and Yesod from Pepper. Welcome, guys.
Well, what's up, you guys? Thanks for
nice
having us.
It's even better to be seen as well, because you know that has been a deal for the last 6 months of my life.
What do you two do in a pandemic?
Ooh, you go first.
Okay, we try and bring happiness and joy to this world, you know, as best we know how, and that's through music. And we've been just engulfing ourselves in so much, whether it be working on new music for Pepper or putting together this amazing The House That Bradley Built compilation that we've just started rolling out. Of course, all the artists on Law Records are doing wonderful things as well. Vaughn Aaliyah's record's almost done. Sideways working on their record. So yeah, I mean, we've just been kind of making the best for it in, I guess, the creative sense, you know, because we've got. But we're also doing a stream from Belly Up coming up here on the 15th. So we're very excited about that because we're gonna get to actually hang. You know, I miss you. I miss you, Kaleo. I miss you, brother.
I miss you. I miss your beard. I miss your elegance and the way that you speak to me.
Right. So, but yeah, no, we've definitely been making the best of it. Absolutely.
Speaking of the live stream at the Belly Up, this is a stripped down acoustic set, right? How are you picking the songs that you're playing? Are you taking requests from fans, or how does that work out?
No, we're not going to leave it up to them. That would just be a ridiculous, like.
They don't know what they like.
So for the hard part for me and Yee with the, oh my gosh, Yee, can you do that again? Yee, can you scratch your beard again?
Oh yeah.
That is amazing. Hey, could you please record that? That's going to be percussion on all the music.
I got you.
Yeah, in this training of a pandemic. My approach to this, and this is why we are doing a stripped down version, is all of the live streaming or whatever I've done during this time, I've really approached it in a more of a relaxed acoustic way. I find that it's just an honest representation instead of like trying to get up there and go crazy in a garage when I'm not even with any other people playing, you know, music with me. I'd rather be, you know, as we are, authentic and go, hey, we're going to start off like this. And this is the reason why we wanted to do this Belly Up, Pepper, stripped down, quasi MTV circa 1994 Nirvana Unplugged show.
Yes.
I want I want stargazers. I want candles. I want the whole thing. And I really want it shown. Like, you know, we're going to have our drummer plexiglass in separating the musicians. Everyone that's going to be playing will have a mask. The singer is going to be in the front because we will be rotating singers away from everybody, and you know, just so he doesn't have to wear a mask because there's no crowd. So all of these things it's going to be a very just authentic, cool, vibey show. We're not going to like, you know, look like the insert of Evil Empire for Rage Against the Machine, where they're all just going ape shit in the room, because there's not that. It's just not that kind of energy, you know. But if you've ever been to a Pepper show, you understand that we love that energy. We run, we thrive, we sing, we run out of breath. We don't care about being in pitch. That's because we care about you having the best time.
Yeah, totally. Kaleo like nailed it, because I think that was one of why it took so long for us to get here. That was one of our first concerns. We're like, how are we going to create the energy, like that real-time energy Kaleo's talking about, because that's what we thrive off of, you know what I mean? That's the lifeblood, the ohana of our band. And then, of course, we always refer back to MTV Unplugged and like those Nirvana, the Alice in Chains, like all the, like, yeah, those were, we grew up on those, and those were so huge. So, yeah, we just think this is the best way. And then also we ran into Chuck Reagan from Hot Water Music, did something kind of similar, and that worked out really well. Just the way, just even the mechanics of it and whatnot. So it just seemed this Pepper and Friends is just the raddest way to do it.
I do want to talk to you guys about The House That Bradley Built. You guys covered work that we do. The whole album is covers of Sublime songs, right?
Yes, absolutely.
How did this all come about?
Hey, give it to Paul, man.
Yeah, totally. So this whole thing, the general manager of our record label, which his name is Paul Milbury, and he's an absolute hammer, as we like to call him. He just had the idea because he ran into Kelly, Brad's sister, and he pitched the idea of, hey, we just think it would be a rad project to, get out there and get as many bands as possible to honor Bradley, because obviously, like, this whole genre we exist in was kind of the path that he paved before he passed away, unfortunately. And so he pitched this idea to Kelly, and Kelly and Papa Jim were all about it. So we were just beyond honored and just so, like, grateful that we were even able to be part of the legacy in any way, you know what I mean? So all the money is going to the Nowell Foundation, and it's going towards building Bradley's house, which is going to be, I believe, an 8-bed inpatient rehabilitation center in Orange County, California. And it's going to be for musicians and people in the arts that can't afford rehabilitation and are struggling with addiction, as Bradley was. And it's really amazing. I'm getting chicken skin talking about it, because we're just so, like, just blown away, through the roof. Everyone, obviously, Bradley says, look at all the love we found, and it's so true, because we started down this path and every band was like, are you kidding me? Like, we're so excited about this. And you can tell through the music is amazing, and the yeah, it's all just super amazing. The house that Bradley built, it's coming out September 4th.
We've been such huge Sublime fans forever, and all of these bands in this, like, I'm gonna call it this, the American reggae genre. Sublime has basically trailblazed so much for these bands. So in my perspective, to just, Paul came up and he's like, what song do you want to do? I was like, all of them, because they're just all so great. So he's like, no, you can't. You have to pick one. You have to share. I'm like, all right. Well, then I want to do one that's, like, very obscure. And, that Robin in the Hood album, when you listen to that album and you hear how many different recording situations are on that album, whether it's, like, in the living room of some like friend's house, some DJ's house, whether they went to, like, West Beach to record it in a real studio, whether it was a 4-track in the garage somewhere, like, you can really tell the depths and the different, like, personalities of the songs.
So you said playing your favorite songs. I want to pin you both down, not the work that you do that's on the tribute coming up. Each of you, what is your favorite Sublime song?
Okay. I'll just, this is not a fair question, but I'm just going to go first one that comes to my head. Superstar Punani from Secondhand Smoke.
That's great.
I'm going to say Work That We Do. Sorry, I'm here. And that's what it is today. Work That We Do.
Easy. Second favorite.
Okay, second favorite. Okay, thank you.
Nice pivot, Marty. Nice pivot, Marty.
I always liked the Lincoln Dub.
Okay.
Yeah. It
was the precursor to Santeria.
Yeah.
The Lincoln Dub.
Mm-hmm.
There were 100 different oil cans used on the Lincoln Highway. It's just a dub on the Robin in the Hood album, and it is really, or Waiting for Bud.
Yeah. Waiting for Bud is sick.
Instrumental intro to Robin in the Hood. It's not like a little surface here. I don't know. That's an impossible question. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really answer that.
Danielle, what's your favorite?
Oh, well, honestly, first that comes to mind is Garden Grove.
Yeah.
Solid.
We've got
took this trip to Garden Grove.
Yeah, we've got Common Kings starting out the record with their cover of that song, and it is amazing. Hey, real little tidbit though that I'm most proud of too is first song I ever actually heard was the Descendants cover, Hope, the Sublime Descendants cover, and we got the Descendants to what I call musical inception to recover their song that already got covered, and they did it with just Milo and Bill did it with just a ukulele and Milo singing Hope with just a ukulele. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I love that, man. Musical inception.
91X.